files and how to uh, you open that files and how to edit the files, okay, and how we can open the existing installed applications through command prompt. That's what is today's topic. So please let us, I'm not going to tell you everything. I'm going to tell you these things are also available. These all things are very important to understand in order to work with the technology. So that's what is the target. Okay, if you have any doubts or clarification needed, please stop me anytime and ask me the doubts. Okay, that is a recommended thing. Any clarification
Oh,
needed, we have to stop then and there and start discussing. There so many doubts will be clarified, even not only for you, others also will be get clarified. If you ask one doubt, if that doubt maybe others also will have na, so because of you somebody also will get benefited. That is the that's what I'm telling you. If you have any doubts, you can stop anytime and ask the doubt, so that other persons also will listen that and get clarified. Okay, that is the intention. Okay, so let me share the screen. Any clarification needed with the from the previous sessions, please let me know.
mm, no, Santosh.
Okay, so today what we are going to do here is, so previously we were actually using command prompt and using graphical user interfaces and command line interfaces. So we were
Hmm.
see that, like how to create a folder, how to create a subfolder, how to create a subfolders with the path using path also, and how to change the directory, like how to go to one folder to another folder, as well as one directory to another directory, as well as how to remove also. All these things we have practiced. I hope everybody practiced. That commands are something like chdar or cd, mkdir or md, rk rdir rd, all this. And also I've shown you how we can get the help also, right? The moment you press help, you will able to see all the commands which is available in the command prompt, and you can select any of the command and slash question mark. If you do, it will show you how what and all things are available. See, rd is there na. So if you wanted to know about rd, you can press rd and slash question mark and enter. You will see the help related to the rd command, right? So like that you can learn about it. And these all things are following the same pattern. First it will describe description, it will tell you, then syntax it will tell you, then related to the options it will tell you, like that. Okay, and also one more command we need to understand is dir. Dir is something like what? It will list down all the current directories, subfolders and subfolders. Dir means it will show you all the list of current directory. If I'm in Sudha, right? In Sudha directory, always you need to remember this. Where are you is very important. Where are you now is showing here. So whatever the command you issue, until unless you giving the path, okay, it will always apply to the same path. If you give the path, then it will apply to the path which you given. If you are not given the path, then where it is applying? Wherever you are now. Currently I am in C drive users and Sudha folder. Here only it will applies. That is what first thing we need to understand. Okay, so using those things and all we understood already. We created using md make directory. That means we created a folders, we created subfolders, as well as we removed the folders, and also we actually navigated to one folder to another folder using cd dot or else cd and folder name, correct? So these all things with this session we are familiar, right? So next what we are going to learn is how to create a file. Currently we have created folders only, but now today's session is very important session. We are going to see how to create file, and also we are going to see how to run a application. Like I have already installed a notepad, right? How to run that notepad here. Okay, how to run a word here, how to run other applications which I installed, right? That thing and all those things and all, how I can able to run. Okay, all these things. Okay, using command prompt. Not I'm telling you about windows you already know. You click on double click on that, it will open, right? So there are so many things in windows as well. Okay, we're going to learn that later point of time. Now we are clearly understand about the command prompts, because command prompts and operating systems, whatever the operating system, for example it's operating system means that work is the same thing. For example, it's a cell phone. Irrespective of the cell phone, it may be a button cell phone or it may be a touch screen cell phone, or it may be any variant of the cell phone, work will be the same, correct? Maybe the options will change, or maybe the way of usage is same, will differ, right? Way of usage will differ, or options will differ, but work will be the same, right? Purpose won't change, na? Like that only, command applications or graphical applications, internal work is the same thing, only the way of usage and the way of work only differs. That is what you need to get the idea about it. Intention of these sessions are only that. Okay, fine. That's what we are going to learn about, how to create a file in this case. So for example, I'm going to give you example here. In Windows application, I'm not going to have anything in desktop, because desktop always will have a big path. See C colon users, and then I need to go to desktop. Okay, to know about desktop, I have to like this. Here only will reflect what you are doing. So instead of that, I'll select a drive, separate a drive like E drive, so that whatever I do here, I will able to see here only, right? So I'll always go to E drive. For you guys also, it is very easy. So for desktop is also one folder, nothing else. Don't think desktop is a very big thing. Desktop, they just put it in a graphical manner outside, but this is just like a folder. How you are keeping files and folders inside a folder, like that only in desktop also you are keeping files and folders. Only difference is that desktop is the opens at the first time, the moment you on the system. Only that is the difference. Okay, don't think desktop is a very big thing. Okay, now I open E drive also here. Here I opened E drive. I'm going to Santosh folder. I'll delete whatever is there in this, because I wanted to demonstrate clearly. Okay, in Santosh folder nothing is there. I will also go to Santosh folder in command prompt using SD command. Okay, now I am in Santosh folder. I was issuing the command like dir. I am not able to see anything, right? That means nothing is there in this. I'm in a same page now, right? Here also in Santosh, here also in Santosh. Any doubts so far? Are you getting what I'm telling you?
No. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, now we are going to create a file. For example, I wanted to create a text file here in Windows. What I will do, I will right click, I will go to new. There are so many options are there. I will just select a text document here, right? I'm putting a name here, something like NANDA, Nanda. Now what happened, nanda.txt file has been created here. I open this txt file. I can type something here as a text and I can save it. Because it's a text file, I can write text only. I can't put any graphics in this, right? So this is what I can generally do in Windows. Same thing if I wanted to do in MS-DOS. That means we are learning now MS-DOS. Okay, don't forget it, because there are so many command prompts. I already told you, all the command prompts is not same. They are having their own commands. Like that only, graphical user interfaces also all are not same. All are won't have same options. Their options will be differs. Name of the option will be differed. Place of the options also will be differed. But you can choose the right option. It will work the same. Nothing else. Like that only, we are now currently we're learning the commands for the MS-DOS operating system. MS-DOS means Microsoft Disk Operating System. This is what is the DOS. Okay, that commands only we are learning. Those commands only works for only MS-DOS. We have so many other command prompts like Linux, Unix, like that are there. They are all also command prompts only, but their commands are different. Whenever you go to their command prompts, you should learn their commands and then use it. That's it. Nothing else. For learning purpose, all the facilities will be available. You can learn yourself. That's not very. They are also very simple commands only. Okay, like that you should understand. Don't think that command prompt commands will work there with the Linux also. It won't work. If we have an Android phone and iOS phone, both are same or what? Won't same, na? It will be a different. That will be a different. Purpose is same, but the usage will be differs, right? Like that only. Command prompts all using commands only it will work. In that particular environment wise, it will be common. But what is the command for opening list of all the directories? Here it is dir. There it is not dir. It will be different, right? Like that we have to learn those commands whenever you go to other command prompt. Currently we are in MS-DOS, so we are learning MS-DOS. That's it. Okay, so this MS-DOS will be coming freely available without installation. Windows will have MS-DOS. That's what we are learning it. If you want any other commands, you have to install it. Okay, that's what it is. Fine. Now we are learning how to create a file here. Okay, so we have seen that how to create file in Windows. I'm just right clicking, I'm going to new, and I'm selecting the appropriate file which I'm wanted to create newly. There are so many options available upfront for us. Okay, but you might have so many other files you need to create also. Generally, I'm just giving you example here, text document. So I'm selecting text document, I'm creating. But here, how I can do that? We have a command called copycon. What is the command? Copycon. Copycon command used for creating file. You are understanding? You are listening or not? What is the command?
Yes. Copycon.
Copycon. Remember that. See, COPY copy space CON con. Copycon is not copy. Copycon is not copy. Don't simply say that why. If I wanted to copy what I wanted to do, don't say command is copycon. There is a copy command is different. Copycon command is different. Copycon command is used for creating files. That's what I'm telling you here. So copy space con space file name you need to give, like nanda.txt. Previously whatever I given, right? So here very much remember is you have to give file name as well as extension. Both you should have to give. There you selected appropriate text document like that, so it automatically take on the txt .txt thing. You only give the file name, but in command prompt you have to give file name as well as extensions. You are getting na? So file name is this one, NANDA file name, whatever the name, like Chinto. Chinto you are getting. Chinto is a file name. Dot. You need to give the extension also, txt, like that. Now currently our extension is txt. Txt means text to document. Text to document extension always come txt. Documentation like Windows document, Word document will come doc. Excel document will come .xls. PowerPoint document will come PPT. Like that, each and every file will have their own extensions. Okay, so that thing you should understand here and put the same extension also while we are creating using command prompt. So using command prompts, if I wanted to create a file, I wanted to use copy con command. Okay, copy space con space file name. That is the syntax. Okay, copy space con space file name. So I'm putting the syntax here clearly. What is the syntax? Copy space con space file name dot extension name. This is the syntax for usage of copycon. So the moment you give this, see that it is waiting. It is not given you any like E colon Santosh has to come na. It is not coming. If you enter also it won't come because it is waiting to enter some text there. Copycon is always wait for you to enter some text. That means here only you can enter. Hello, how are you, Nanda? Like that. Okay. Chinto, are you seeing? Ramanujam, are you there? Chaitra, are you understand? Like that. Okay. Vijay, you are clear. You are getting. So what I am typing here, I am typing inside the file. Previously, what I did, I opened in the notepad and typing it now. So here you won't see any notepad something. Everything is command prompt. Nothing will be shown. Everything will be in black screen only. You have to imagine where are you. I am imagining now. Copycon chinto.txt. The moment I created, it is waiting to enter the text. Now you are in the notepad. Understand? So you are able to type something. After typing what you did, you need to press Control Z. What is that? Control Z. Control Z is for saving purpose. You saved now. Okay, you saved the file now. The moment you Control Z you pressed, go to folder, see that chinto.txt is available. Open that, you see that text is there. You are getting how we are working on command prompts. Only in graphical tools only you will see all these graphics, but text is same only na. Like that only, command prompts also works the same way. Only thing is you won't see the graphics. You won't see the graphics. Okay, you won't have the mouse or something, but you can do the same thing. Whatever you are doing, same thing you are doing here. You are getting. You won't think like command prompt is nothing. Command prompt is very powerful application. Okay, command prompt operating system is very powerful when compared with graphical systems. Only thing is graphical systems are very useful for the layman people, like whomever doesn't know anything. They also wanted to use computers na. For them it is built. Okay, not for the technical people. Technical people always uses command prompts because it is very faster, very powerful. Everything it can do within a minute. You are getting. So that is the only, that is where you guys, because you are learning technology now, you guys has to understand these things. Okay, fine. Now you understood now. You are using copycon to create a file. How you are doing that? While you are typing copycon, it is waiting for you to type something. One more thing I'm doing, one more file I'm doing, copycon nanda.txt I'm doing now. And remember, there won't be any graphical system like copycon nanda.txt. If you don't want to type anything, you press the Ctrl Z directly. One empty file will be created. You see here, is that created? You open, it is empty now, correct? So I just type something here. Nanda is very nice, Chintu is bad. I saved it. Okay, now I go here. I wanted to see that file is there or not. Yes, it is there. dir means it will list down all the files and folders, right? dir, if I press in this folder, Chintu txt, Nanda txt, both are there. I wanted to see Nanda, what is there in this Nanda. For that, what I wanted to do, you will have a command called type type command. Type nanda nanda.txt. Understand? See, type is the command to see the details of the file. I wanted to see the what is there inside the file. I will use command type. Type space file name. That's it. So what is the syntax? Syntax for the command is type space file name dot extension. You are getting? So we are all learning the commands, nothing else. Please understand, each and every command is individual. Each and every command is individual. You are understanding? Hey Chintu,
Yes.
tell me what you understood again.
Copy-con is used for creating files.
Go ahead.
And we in DOS we use the word command as DOC, PowerPoint, PPT, text, TXT, and if you want any list about that dir, we should type dir. We should type. If you want any list from the text, we should type dir. We should give dir command.
Okay.
For Word document, we should give DOC command.
DOC is not command. DOC is a extension.
DOC,
So
okay,
if you wanted to create a file, you are always use copycon and file name dot extension, right? This
Yes.
extension is DOC means it will create a document. See, I'm creating now. Just to see now. So I'm in this folder. I wanted to create a Word document. Okay. Here only 2 text documents are available. Correct. So now what
Yes.
I'm going to do here, copycon Chintu dot DOC I will create. Okay. Control Z I will do. The moment I do, what is happening here? Did you see that? Now Word document has been created. A Word document, right? These are text documents, normal text document. This is Word document. That's what extension will always tell you what type of document, what type of file you are creating. Copy can something like vijay.xls if I give. So now what happened? Excel document has been created. See this, it's an Excel document. So extension will always give you the type of, I already told you like data types also, right? What is the data type? Based on the data type, we need to give always the extension. So like that, what kind of data you are going to give in that, based on that the extension you have to place. Okay. So currently I just told you like copycon is creating a file, and file will have two things, two names, right? One name is normal name, second name is extension. So like that I was told you like copycon is creating a file. While creating a file, you have to give the file name and extension. We have given like ram.txt file name and extension, right? And enter. It will wait for you to enter the text now. Each and every time, the moment you copycon you created, it wait for you to some details you will going to enter. For that it will wait. If you don't want to enter anything, you press Ctrl Z. Otherwise it will wait only, it won't go to prompt, it will go to second prompt. See, it is waiting for the other command now. This is called prompt. If this prompt is not coming, then that means it is asking something to do there. So when it will come, Control Z will do that. Control Z means it will ends, it creates a file, and it will show you this one file is copied like that. Until unless it won't create. The moment I Control Z I do, then only it is creating a file. Okay, until unless it won't do. Until it will wait what you do. Okay, if you press Ctrl Z, then it will create this ram.txt here. See that it is displaying here. But you here only wanted to see all these lists. Like the moment in this folder I have chintu, I have chintu.txt, nanda.txt, ram.txt, vijay.xls. If I dir here, I will see the same thing. So if you are in the command prompt window, you don't have anything. In that case, if I wanted to see what is there in that, I will always put dir. Otherwise, in the Windows, you will upfront you will see the list. Okay, only difference is that dir will always going to show you the list of files and folders of the current directory. That is the dir. So one more thing I told you, like if I wanted to see the details of the particular file, I wanted to see what is there inside chintu.txt. I wanted to see what is there in nanda.txt. Then I'll have a command called type, type type. File name nanda.txt is a file name. Did you see that? What is there inside? I'm able to see that here. Correct. So type is a command for see the details of the file, content of the file, inside file what is there. I wanted to see. To do that, we have a command type. Now you tell me again, Chintu.
For seeing that in file, we should give command type. We should give that command type for seeing that file.
Nanda, you tell me what is type.
To see the details of the file.
How see the moment I say I did not expect one line answers, man. Please explain.
To see the details of the file, type file name dot extension.
Okay.
So syntax.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I told 2 times, man. Same thing.
So again, so if I want to save it, then I need to press the Control Z. So then only I
yes.
Yeah.
So Control Z is needed while you are creating file, not by seeing the file. For seeing the file, you always give type. That's it. Okay. For details, for example, you wanted to see the details of the file, content of the file, then you always type command you will use, and you can just type what you want. Enter. It will show you the details. Okay. So yeah, that is what it is. Control Z is needed. Copycon command is needed. Control Z. Okay. While you wanted to create a file, then copy can you press and put the name of the file, right? That time you are wanted to finish that, then Control Z you need to press. Okay, that is where Control Z is needed. Okay. Okay, so up to that you understood now. You understood now how to create a file, how to see the content of the file, right? Both you understood. Now I wanted to open this file. How to see the content is fine, it is just opening in the command prompt only. But I wanted to open in appropriate application. For that, what you need to do, you just type the file name, that's it. For example, nanda.txt. I'm not putting any command, right? I'm just keeping the file name here and enter. See what is happening. You are understanding what I'm telling you here. So if I wanted to open this file in appropriate application, I just put the file name with the extension and enter. It will automatically open the file in an appropriate application. TXT file means always it will select the notepad. For example, I'm going to open the chintu.doc. You are able to understand what I'm doing here. So the moment I press the chintu.doc, automatically it will select the MS Word, Microsoft Word. Okay. So that means what is happening here, if I wanted to open anything like Vijay.excel, if I wanted to open, what it will select now? It automatically selects the Excel. You are understanding or not?
Yes, we are understanding.
Nanda, you are understanding or not?
So can you repeat once again it?
So if I wanted to open the file in appropriate application, like I wanted to open chintu.txt in Notepad so that I can edit
Okay.
something. I wanted to open DOC file in Word only so that I can do something there easily. I wanted to open this Vijay.xls in Excel only so that I can easily change that, modify it, save it like that. So in that case, what I wanted to do, I just press the file name here in the command prompt. Here how you will open is, you will double click on the file. The moment I double click, it will open. Same way, whatever the way I am double click, it is opening, correct?
Yes.
Here, this one I double click, it is opening. Double click means open, right? There is two options are there. You right click and open. Here open is there, open or double click, right? Same thing you wanted to do in command prompt. You just, what you wanted to do is you press the file name. What I meant you understood. Just to put the file name and enter, it opens. That's it. No commands are required for that. Just file name is enough. Understand? You are understood or not, yaar? రే చింటూ అర్థమైందిరా నీకు?
అర్థమైంది.
ఏం చెప్పు, తెలుగులో చెప్పు.
మనము ఈ ఫైల్ ని చూడాలనుకుంటే జస్ట్ మనం ఆ ఫైల్
ఫైల్ నేమే
ఓపెన్ అయిపోతుంది.
ఫైల్ నేమే వచ్చేస్తే ఓపెన్ అవుతుంది.
ఆ ఫైల్ నేమ్
ఎర్లియర్ లో టైప్ కావాలంటే డీటెయిల్స్
ఒకరు చెప్పండి.
ఫైల్ నేమ్ ఆ టైప్ చూడాలనుకున్నప్పుడు ఫైల్ నేమ్ ఆ టైప్ చేస్తే చాలు, ఆ ఫైల్ ఓపెన్ అయిపోతుంది.
ఎగ్జాంపుల్
nanda.txt అని కొడితే ఓపెన్ అయిపోతుంది నోట్ ప్యాడ్. nanda.txt నోట్ ప్యాడ్.
ఇంకొక ఎగ్జాంపుల్.
chintu.txt నోట్ ప్యాడ్ అని కొడితే ఓపెన్ అవుతుంది.
chintu.txt నోట్ ప్యాడ్ అని కొట్టాలనా?
chintu.txt అని కొడితే ఓపెన్ అయిపోతుంది.
దేంట్లోకి ఓపెన్ అవుతుంది?
నోట్ ప్యాడ్ ఓపెన్ అవుతుంది.
ఎందుకు నోట్ ప్యాడ్ ఓపెన్ అవుతుంది?
కమాండ్ ఇస్తాం కాబట్టి txt ఓపెన్ అయ్యే కమాండ్ ఇస్తాం కాబట్టి ఓపెన్ అవుతుంది.
chintu.doc దేంట్లో ఓపెన్ అవుతుంది?
వర్డ్ డాక్యుమెంట్ లో ఓపెన్ అవుతుంది.
ఎందుకు అట్లా? దానికి ఎట్లా తెలుస్తుంది వర్డ్ ఓపెన్ చేయాలని?
ఎందుకంటే దాని యొక్క వర్డ్ డాక్యుమెంట్ ఓపెన్ అయ్యే కమాండ్ డిఓసి కాబట్టి డిఓసి కొడితే వర్డ్ డాక్యుమెంట్ ఓపెన్ అవుతుంది.
టిఓసి కొడితే ఓపెన్ అయిపోతుందా?
డిఓసి కాదు, ఆ పేరు చెప్పి తర్వాత డాట్ డిఓసి చెప్పాల.
అది కమాండ్ కాదురా, మెంటల్ నాయాల, ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ ఫైల్ నేమ్. అది పనికిరాని నాయాల. ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ ఫైల్ నేమ్. దిస్ ఈజ్ ఎ ఫైల్ నేమ్. ఫైల్ నేమ్, రెండు ఫైల్ నేమ్స్. ఇది నేమ్ ఆఫ్ ద ఫైల్, ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ ఫైల్ నేమ్. File name, extension file name. DOC is the extension file name. You have to give along with the extension. While you are typing here file name, you always give along with the extension. Vijay and go to enter iste emi raadu chudu. Enter tappu kottandi. You always give vijay dot xls or DOC. DOC అని కొడితే ఏమైంది? అది లేదు కాబట్టి రాదు అది. Are you getting? So vijay dot xls, because you always give file name with extension name. It's not a command, man. It's a extension name. Name అది. ఫైల్ నేమ్ కి రెండు నేమ్స్ ఉంటాయి. చింటుగానికి రెండు పేర్లు ఉంటాయి. చింటు అని ఉంటుంది, ఆదర్శ్ అని ఉంటుంది. అట్లా మాదిరి ప్రతి ఫైల్ కి రెండు పేర్లు ఉంటాయి. అదేమి ఫైల్ నేమ్, ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ నేమ్. సో based on this extension, automatically your command prompt will recognize which application I wanted to open. The moment you put XLS, it will always open this file into Excel. The moment you put a DOC along with the file name, DOC is the extension of the file name, right? So automatically recognize that command opens in Word document. Understand? Like that it will do. DOC is not a command. DOC is a extension for a file. Extension name of the file. File will have two names, normal file name and extension name. అర్థమైంది ఇప్పుడు? ఇంకోసారి దాని కమాండ్ అంటే తను వచ్చాడు. Okay. Anything else? Did you guys understood? Chintu is my. Who is Chintu, man? Introduce Chintu yourself.
My name is Adarsh. I'm studying 10th class.
అంతే నన్ను ఇంట్రొడ్యూస్ చేసేది.
I'm 15 years old. I'm studying ZPHS Tartara in AP State at Chittoor district.
Okay. Fine. So, guys, you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is, this is the way the command prompts works. Okay. So, you understood, right? How to open a file also. So, now I wanted to open applications, not files. You understood now how to create files. You understood now how to, open that files also. Now I wanted to open not files, but applications. Application అంటే ఏమి? నేను నోట్ ప్యాడ్ ఓపెన్ చేయాలి. నాకు ఫైల్ వద్దు, నోట్ ప్యాడ్ ఓపెన్ చేయాలి. నాకు వర్డ్ ఓపెన్ చేయాలి, ఎంఎస్ వర్డ్, పవర్ పాయింట్ ఓపెన్ చేయాలి. దాంట్లో నేను ఫైల్ చేసుకుంటాను. Because I will create a file there itself, right? While saving it automatically creates a file. So I wanted to open the application instead of file. Currently now I created a file and opening that file. So while opening also it is opening application and opening it. That is different way. That is currently I am not thinking that. Now I wanted to open application directly. For that, what I need to do, I just type the application name. That's it. See that what I type here? I'll just put notepad and enter. What is happening? అర్థమైతుందా? మీరు మాట్లాడుకుంటుంటారా? నందా అర్థమైందరా?
అర్థమైంది సంతోష్. నోట్ప్యాడ్.
Just I wanted to open notepad. What I wanted to do, I just press notepad. See.
ఇది అప్లికేషన్ ఇది.
నోట్ప్యాడ్ అప్లికేషన్ కదబ్బా. నోట్ప్యాడ్ అనేది మనం ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసుకుంటాము. This is application, right? Where you can type something and saving. This is the notepad. Very, very important notepad. Notepad is very, very important in applications because this is editor. This is editor application. What is this? This is a text editor. Notepad application. ఎందుకు యూస్ చేస్తాం? పర్పస్ ఏంది? What is the purpose of notepad? Text editor. Text editor is very powerful. It's editing text. Okay, it's a very powerful tool. Going forward, you'll understand. Okay, So, but document DOC is not text editor. DOC is not text editor. Document that word MS Word ఎట్లా ఓపెన్ చేస్తావు మామూలుగా? నేను MS Word అని కొడతా, ఓపెన్ అయిందా? వర్డ్ అని కొడతా, ఓపెన్ అయిందా? ఓపెన్ కాదు. అందువల్ల నేను చెప్తాను మీకు బాగా గుర్తు పెట్టుకోండి. ఇవన్నీ చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. మీరు అనుకున్న నేమ్తో ఉండదు. నోట్ ప్యాడ్ అనేది ఉంటుంది. నోట్ ప్యాడ్ అని ఉంది కాబట్టి ఓపెన్ అయిపోయింది. అది నోట్ ప్యాడ్ గానే ఉంది.